My generation, our generation is fed up. And this is why we are quite inspired by a young lady. She's called Greta from Sweden. We pause school on Fridays, and instead we go on the streets and we remind you on your responsibilities that you have as decision makers of today. Be it coincidence or destiny, I don't know, but today it's the closing day of UNEA, and today is also the Global Climate Strike Day. There are more than 120 countries and more than 2,000 cities where students go on the streets, they are angry at you, and they are worried about the future.
Until the politicians act on the climate and give us a future.
The movement is growing so fast, and we are everywhere. We are all over the world right now, and we need to get bigger, grow more.
As I'm talking to you right now, it's also happening right in front of the UN in the Karua forest, and this is what they want to tell you.
We are currently at Karua forest because we want you guys to act now. What do we want? Climate justice! When do we want it? Now!
Okay, I'm telling you, it's a whole generation that joins forces and stands up. It's a global movement, and it is just the beginning. So I'm warning you. We are 50% of the world, but we are 100% of the future. We are many, we are creative, we are So I think you don't really want to make enemies with us. If you don't want to lose our generation, then win us by including us. Don't negotiate without us, because it's our future, and we don't have the time until we become the delegates in the room. So finally, I come to the good news. The good news is that our generation is ready to be the adults. We are already beginning to live sustainably, with less meat, more cars, more recycling. What we want is a world where renewable energies are the new normal, where we have fair prices that include environmental damages, where we have more fish than plastic in the ocean, and a world where our children don't have to go to the museum to know how a lion looks like. So this is now the time for you to act. I urge you to commit to the ministerial declaration that you are about to adopt. I think the next years will go down in history, because either we have ruined this planet or we have filled it with life again. And wouldn't it be nice if you tell your grandchildren, well, you know, back then at UNEA 4, it was the beginning of a transformation towards a climate-friendly, a carbon-neutral, a plastic-free, and a sustainable world. Thank you. There's one more thing. I also have a personal hero, and she also would like to tell the delegates of UNEA 4 something very important. It's Greta.
Hi, my name is Greta Thunberg. I am 16 years old and I'm from Sweden. Some people say that we are not doing enough to fight climate change, but that is not true. Because to not do enough, you have to do something. And the truth is, we are basically not doing anything. Every day that passes without real action is a failure. And every year that passes without bold changes is a complete disaster. According to science, we need unprecedented changes in all aspects of society to take place, starting today. And yet you continue to look the other way. This is why hundreds of thousands of students from all around the world are school striking for the climate. and we will continue to do so until you make sure that we are in line with the Paris Agreement and the IPCC report.